This one's gonna be a little bit funnier. This one is called "Driving Has Become a Nightmare." I saw this because I don't know. I was looking up stuff on Google about like headlights being brighter, and I hope that's something that they talk about in this video because, dude, headlights are getting so bright, it's out of control.
And I'm not about to waste any time. Forget an introduction. I hate driving. I hate the cars. I hate paying for gas. I hate car insurance. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate the motherfuckers on the road, especially you lifted F-150 Ram 1500s. I have no idea why, but you pickup truck warriors drive with the fattest egos on this planet.
Bro, no.
These assholes.
Baby, bro. No, because we're literally only 19 seconds in. I don't care. I'm explaining a fucking story. The story time that I want to explain real quick is the other night I was driving home because I had to go pick Kenzie up because her car stopped working. I picked her up. On my way home, there is a freeway that is... there's two lanes. This is how I'm explaining it. There's two lanes, and the right lane ends to merge into an entrance ramp to get on a freeway. There's a fucking douchebag truck next to me, right? I'm in the right lane, and I couldn't get over... I know that the lane ends, okay? I know that the fucking lane ends. I'm trying to paint this picture as best as possible. I know that my lane that I'm in currently ends, right? The truck next to me, we're still sitting at a red light, by the way. Red light for like 10 seconds. This guy just keeps inching up. About to be in the middle of the fucking intersection, by the way. That's still green. Not for us, for the other way. Just inching into this thing. I'm like, okay, no problem. This guy's gonna speed off. I'll be able to get behind him, right? I was incorrect. There's a fucking fuck-ass Subaru behind him. So I tried to get behind the Subaru. Well, guess what? The car behind me thinks that I'm just not knowing how to drive and doesn't know how to use the fucking accelerator. Doesn't understand that I'm trying to get behind to get to the left so that I don't merge into a car trying to get onto the fucking freeway. So he gets over. So I said, fuck this. I'm now 3 cars deep. So I just pedal to the fucking floor, hit 95 miles per hour. This truck next to me is like, oh, this guy's being a fucking pussy. So he speeds up. I'm like, bro, can I please just get the fuck over so I don't have to merge into a fucking vehicle? I'm able to pass him. The minute that I merge into the lane is actively ending, by the way. Like, I literally cut it to the point where I could not have any more room to fucking merge over. The minute I merge over, the guy behind me in the truck instantly starts flicking his bright-ass brights, bro. His bright-ass LEDs. And if you guys drive, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. The new cars from, like, cars made from like 2017, 2018, all the way to now, have like literal suns in the fucking headlight. He just starts mashing on the fucking brights. For whatever reason, I don't know. There's a car in front of me. There's 2 cars in front of me. Now we're all in one lane. We're all merging onto the freeway, okay? We're all merging onto the freeway. The cars in front of me are doing like 45, 50 miles per hour, which, mind you, you should be speeding up on a ramp to a freeway so that you can merge and not have to like merge into a car because you're going slower, whatever. These people are going so slow to the point where I have to brake because I'm not pushing on the gas pedal anymore. I'm just coasting at this point, but they're going so slow. They're not accelerating. I have to brake because the car in front of me brakes because the car in front of him is braking for whatever reason. There was not a single car. The dude leading the pack was braking for no reason. There was no car in front of them. So I had to brake again. Guess what? Buddy in the fucking truck behind me felt like I was trying to fuck with him or something. So he starts flicking his fucking brights again. And I'm like, dude, literally fuck yourself. So I'm pissed at this point because I'm like, dude, this guy needs to, 1, get off my fucking ass. 2, stop fucking flashing me because that's honestly dangerous as fuck, making somebody go blind from your fucking sun headlights to where I can't see where I'm going because I just see the fucking sun in my mirrors. So then I take my phone, because it's the only thing I could think to do. I take my phone, turn my flashlight on, and I just hold it out my window behind him. So I start going like this. And now he's pissed. Now he's fucking pissed. God forbid he sees a phone flashlight. So now he's riding my ass even more, like going to the left and right to the shoulders of the fucking freeway, trying to see if he can get around me. And then he realizes that there's 2 cars in front of me. So we get on the freeway. I instantly go over to the left lane. I speed up. I pass everybody. I'm like, fuck everyone. I'm doing way above the speed limit at this point, but I really don't care. I see this fucking pussy pull up behind me again. He starts flashing his fucking brights again. Dude, you have the whole fucking freeway to pass me and leave me the fuck alone. Why are you fucking harassing me? So then I get over into the right lane, and he fucking speeds past me, right? Speeds past me. And you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this one go. I'm not gonna let this one go. So I get back into the fast lane and I just start flashing my flashes. I just start flashing my lights, right? He's probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 cars distance in front of me. So I just start flicking my brights, which even my brights are not as bright as his brights. So I start flicking my brights. I'm like, and I just keep doing it. I just keep doing it. I just keep doing it. He's how unfazed, he's not stopping or anything. And then I see the magical red lights. He brakes hard as fuck. And again, like I said, he's 5 cars in front of me. So I was like, okay, this guy's gonna be a fucking dickhead. So he brakes. He had to brake to at least like 30, 40 miles per hour. He was going so fucking slow. So I fly over to the right lane, hit it, just fucking gas the shit out of the pedal. Just hit like 95. Fucking fly in front of him. And then magically he left me alone. But I don't understand what goes through your fucking brain when you buy a truck. You just have, like, I don't understand how they're allowed to drive. And that leads me to my final saying is, like, I say this to everybody. I don't understand how in America you can take your driver's license test, get your license, and then use that license up until you're fucking 80 years old and never have to retake any driver courses. It doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, no, people that drive F-150s or any trucks that say like 1500 or F-150 or whatever, you're all fucking pussies. And you literally have the smallest penises. And I know that's such a cliche insult, but you guys literally need to, like, take some testosterone and, like, get your fucking funny up because you're not him. You're not him. I promise you're not him.
I'll share the same goddamn singular personality or something. You tailgating rim lovers, I can't stand y'all. I'm already going 20 over the speed limit on the freeway. What more do you want?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And they literally, they don't think, I'm so convinced that people that drive trucks on the freeway specifically, I think they all have to sign a waiver when they buy a truck to say, yes, I am buying this truck, and I will promise, what is it called? I will swear to ride people's asses just to do it. Because there are so many times, listen, I always practice safe driving, right? I'm not going to let this one go. I'm not going to purposely get somebody pissed off and like, so I just start flicking my brights. Race with them and like hit it, just fucking gas the shit out of the pedal. Just hit like 95. I know I literally just explained the story of me fucking pissing somebody off, but I feel like it was kind of justified. But like if I see somebody riding my ass and I have the option to get over so that they can just pass me, I will 100% do that. And 99% of the time, they will just pass me. They'll just pass me. They'll be on their way. They'll be doing 100 down the freeway, whatever. Again, like I said, I never see fucking trucks ever get pulled over. I never see trucks get pulled over. I don't know if they have like some fucking card that gives them immunity, but I never see a I never see a pickup truck driver on the side of the road with a police car behind them. I don't know what it is.
For me! I switched lanes so the motherfucker could pass me so he can let my car's ass breathe. Oh my gosh! Then this clown comes right behind me again. Are you serious? Leave me alone! I swear you tailgaters are the worst breed of highway gremlins. These idiots will glue themselves to your bumper like parasites even when you're already speeding. Buddy, being 6 inches from my trunk isn't gonna magically part traffic like Moses. They overestimate their reflexive capabilities so bad. Keep pushing it, alright? Somebody gonna brake check your ass any second, and your whole character arc gonna end up prematurely in the backseat of someone's car. And don't get me started with driving at night with all these LEDs. I can't see shit already. I can't see shit when this Escalade on the opposite side has her high beams on. For what? What the hell is a 4'7" lady doing whipping this big ass luxury sized SUV? All I see is a head behind the dashboard. No neck, no shoulders. Just Rayman head and hands on the wheel. It's gotten harder to drive at night because these car manufacturers thought it was a fantastic idea to install the sun into their vehicle's headlights. I drive a sedan, so I'm always getting my retinas blasted when an SUV or pickup is behind me and their headlights are mounted at face level. Worst part is...
I will never understand how this is illegal, but the lights that are in the headlights of cars nowadays is just completely fine. This is like, if I were to pass a car, this would not infringe on my driving abilities at all. But somehow this, or this, and this is what it looks like too. They're so bright, they'll erase what you're seeing in front of you, especially if the car is coming towards you. Like, look at this. This is actually what my car looks like at night. I swear to God. When I'm at a fucking stoplight and an F-150 pulls up behind me, this is what I fucking see. I look behind me and I'm like, oh, Kenzie, look, it's daytime out. It's bright as fuck in my car. There's not an inch of my interior car that's not lit up. You could look at the fucking floorboards and it's gonna look like I have a fucking 7,000 lumen flashlight shining on the fucking floorboard. I could work on the underside of my car with how bright these lights are and see everything under my car. How is that legal? I have no idea how that's legal.
Half of the time, they're not even using their high beams.
They're not using their high beams. And that's the greatest part, is I'll flash somebody that I think is using their high beams. And this is what I end up looking like, bro. Because then they flick their fucking high beams on. And I just hit up. And I get erased from fucking existence.
Full setting.
So
but when they do have it on for no apparent reason.
Accurate. It's so bad.
Not only am I temporarily blind now, but I feel like the whole city can see inside my car. Oh, I can't with these motherfuckers. I can't with these motherfuckers on the road. All right, I think I'm good. Sorry, this road is full of SpongeBobs because the second I calm down, an asshole in an F-150 decides to spawn. I'm driving home. It's 1 a.m., okay? Now, you understand at 1 a.m. there's little to no traffic on main roads, right? Good. So I'm the only visible person driving on the road. So explain to me why this dude decides it's a spectacular idea to turn right onto the main road I was on while I'm 100 feet away. 100 feet. If you want to understand how close 100 feet is, think about the length of a basketball court. Then you see how crazy that sounds.
Yeah.
Now this guy, he doesn't even merge normally. No. He takes both lanes. Yep. Swings out like he's towing the moon, and then proceeds to drive 10 miles an hour.
Dude. Oh, I hate when motherfuckers, bro. Dude, I can't stand when people do that. That shit. Oh, I would take the lights 1,000 times over, bro. I would take the lights 1,000 times over. You guys don't understand the fucking rage that fills you until you've had this happen to you. You'll be passing through a green light, bro. Not even a yellow light. Right? Because yellow light, I'll cut them a little slack. If I decide to blow through a yellow light and you turn out in front of me thinking that I'm going to stop at the yellow light, yes, that's kind of on me. But if my light turns green, and then the same thing for the blowing through the lights, right? I'll be going through a green light intersection. I'll be 50 feet from the fucking light, and they'll turn out onto, for them, it's a red light. They'll turn on red to merge with traffic so that I have to slam on my brakes because your dumbass is too impatient to wait for the 1,700 feet of free space with no cars behind me because you want to pull out in front of me because you don't feel like waiting an extra 10 seconds for me to pass you, and then you have the entire fucking roadway to take as long of a turn as possible. Oh my God, it's so irritating.
Well, I was coming in hot at 45. Bro, when I tell you I stopped breathing and clenched my cheeks so fucking hard,
So
I almost
bad,
ascended. I thought my foot was about to fuse the brake pedal the way I had to brake so fucking hard. My car started knocking and making sounds I didn't know vehicles were physically capable of producing. And guess what Buddy Boy does, huh? He looks at me as I drive by him with that pickup driver Eagle. They all seem
even worse, bro. I honestly, the blowing through the lights thing is even worse for me right now, because this is the first year in the past like 3 or 4 years that we've had actual genuinely bad driving weather because of like snow and ice and stuff. I cannot stand. They'll do this tenfold in cold weather because they'll be coming to a stop and it'll be like icy. If you aren't smart enough to start braking 700 feet before the red light that you're coming up to see if it's icy and you need to start slowing your car way before you normally have to, I shouldn't have to be the one to try and swerve and slide into a fucking oncoming traffic lane because you want to blow through the red light to turn right because you didn't start braking early enough.
Like I'm the problem. Like I ruined his day by existing in the lane he decided to be on. You understand that? Now I just want to know something. I want to know why he couldn't wait a few more seconds to come out after me, right? The road was clear. There was no traffic at all. But he still decided to come out as I'm closing in fast.
It's so annoying,
There's
bro.
too much horse shit that goes on when I'm driving that takes any kind of enjoyment out of it. It's gotten so bad that you actually have to wait and look both ways before you go on the green light. I've stayed in California, Florida, and Texas, and I can say with absolute confidence that the place with the worst drivers is all of them, especially Florida, Miami specifically. I genuinely believe that those motherfuckers don't even know where they're going most of the time. I've seen so many people take the off-ramp at the very last second, barely missing the crash cushion. In light traffic, I see the same shit in Houston. I used to do an hour-and-a-half commute to school 2, sometimes 3 days a week because of the nasty-ass traffic I would sit in. Speaking of traffic, the fuckers that camp and drive slow as hell in the furthest lane to the left. Why are you on this lane? Why? Why are you here? This is the passing lane. Stop camping on it. If you're keeping the same speed as an 18 wheel on the right, then you need to move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Ever heard of that song? Loader. No, seriously, those motherfuckers will check their rearview mirror and see 30 cars stacked behind them and refuse to move over. These are the same goofies that speed up as soon as you try to pass them. I'm convinced they're fully aware of what they're doing and want to rage bait. You know how to deal with these hall monitors? Act like you're not trying to pass. Just chill out. When they let their guard down and that gap widens, that's when you hit the gas and overtake them. They don't want to drive fast, but they sure do want to be first. I'm spinning back on these pickup truck drivers. What is it with y'all?
Dude, I don't know if anybody can relate with me too for the passing lane. Dude, I do this thing where like, I get what he's saying. There's genuinely people that will get in the far left lane and do like 5 or 10 under the speed limit. Those people piss me off. Like, get the fuck out of the lane. But what I will say is I will gauge. So like, I'll be in the fast lane, usually a truck. There'll be a car riding my ass behind me. I'll look down at my speedometer and see that I'm doing 80, 85. And I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, okay, let's up the ante. Let's up the ante. Let me see how fast I'm comfortable going. I'll go up to 90, 95 sometimes. And these people are still kissing my ass. I'm like, brother, if it's that serious. So I get over and I let them pass me. And then that's when I'm gauged. I'm like, these people are actively doing 100 down the freeway. You're actively doing 100 miles per hour down the fucking freeway. For some odd reason, they just never get tickets. I don't understand how these people will drive 100 to 110 miles per hour down the freeway like it's just a casual 45-minute jaunt, a 45 mile per hour jaunt that they're just driving 100, 110 in. How fast over the speed limit is a felony? Speeding genuinely becomes a felony when driving 40 miles per hour or more over the posted limit, or exceeding 100 miles per hour in certain jurisdictions. Exactly. So I'm right. Driving 40 miles per hour over 75 or 70 miles per hour, you're literally committing a fucking felony. And I don't understand how these people have fucking licenses, because they do it on the daily. They drive like that on the daily. Yeah. Third best drivers in the fucking States is Hawaii. Yeah, you want to know why? Because it's a fucking island.
The giant lift kits, rolling coal and loud exhausts. It's like y'all wake up in the morning, crack y'all knuckles and say, time to inconvenience everybody. These assholes love being right behind your bumper, knowing that they have blinding LEDs and got turn signal phobia and they never hauling anything.
Dude, that too. Oh my God, the lack of turn signals, bro. Nobody uses fucking turn signals. Anybody, I have never once that I can recall in the past year have seen a fucking pickup truck use their turn signals. They just be hitting. they just be turning. Like, I don't get how these people have fucking
It's
licenses.
their burning desire to make it 0.2 seconds earlier to kiss their cousin uncle in the mouth. All that aggressive ass driving for what? Go roll coal in your enclosed garage. I need to mention the lane surfing losers too. These F1 wannabes are so confident in their skills, they just developed their own lane on the shoulder on the freeway. I see them do NASCAR maneuvers in light traffic, mind you, testing to see if they shit can break the sound barrier. And after doing all that midnight club nonsense, I still catch up to them at the same red light.
So
like, good job,
funny.
Dom Toretto. You risked your life and license to be 6 inches ahead. These are the same scoundrels that floor it to cut you off on a clear lane when no one is behind you, just to turn 20 feet later into a Chipotle. Like, you couldn't just merge behind me to do that? Is the burrito that crucial? Avoid these people. They're the most aggravated drivers on the road, and they will happily risk everyone's life at the chance of getting to their dick appointment 1 minute earlier. And I know I'm not the only one that has to look at the face of the person who just committed the most egregious traffic sin. I gotta confirm if the face matches the driving. I pass them and go, yup, checks out. Especially if they cut you off or brake in front of you continually. Speaking of brake huggers, the hell are y'all on?
Alex!
What invisible vehicle are you seeing that compels your foot to French kiss that brake pedal every 2 goddamn seconds? And they love doing it the most when there's a car adjacent to them, then they both suddenly decide to become a synchronized roadblock and duet and go the same speed side by side on a 2-lane road.
Monkey kiss,
like,
bro.
what the hell y'all doing? Holding hands, singing Kumbaya?
Oh my god, dude, don't even get me started with semi-trucks, bro. Oh my god. Dude, when fucking dude. Oh, there's a plethora of things that piss me off when driving, but like, especially when I do a lot of highway driving, I literally lose my mind when I see a fucking semi-truck in the far left lane, because we're going to fact check this. It is illegal for semi-trucks to travel in the far left fast lane in many U.S. states. Many states, including California, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and others, have specific laws prohibiting commercial vehicles over a certain weight, usually 10,000 pounds, from using the far left lane. Exception: semis may use the left lane to safely pass slower vehicles, make a left-hand turn, exit, or to avoid hazards. Okay, yes, I understand that. If you're passing a car, yeah, they can get it. Never see semi-trucks in the far left lane that are passing people. They'll be in the left lane going slow as fuck. And then there's 2 more semi-trucks next to them, just making a massive wall, and you just can't get past them. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying.
They're probably the same ones that come out of a parking lot and decide at the very last second as you're coming up on top of them to come out into your lane and drive slow with 0 acceleration. Fuck you. Dog, what happened to using turn signals? I don't know what it is, but when a motherfucker cuts me off without using his signal, really ruffles my goddamn feathers more than it should.
It's so
Bitch, I am Professor
like,
X.
if you tell me that you're trying to get over 9 times, at least for me, I'm speaking for myself. There's other people that are fucking assholes. But if you put your turn signal on and you kind of like slow down a little bit and you let me know that you're trying to merge over, 9 times out of 10, I will probably let you over. I will create space for you. And then that leads me into my next gripe. Is so many times I'll create 2 car length distances in front of me for cars to merge in front of me, and they'll just sit there with their left blinker on. Like, get over! There's 2 car lengths in front of you. Just get the fuck over. I'm letting you over. I'm letting you over. And then I flash them a bunch. I'm like, hey, come over. I'm letting you over. I'm not gonna speed up. And then they just do a slow. They just be turning like this. Like, dude, just turn the fucking wheel, bro.
You expect me to reach your smooth-brained ass mind?
It's so
I've been
bad,
spazzing
bro.
this
Driving
whole video.
is so
Forgive
not
me.
enjoyable, bro.
I apologize if I destroyed your eardrums. I'm really sorry for that. But I'm a silent road rager, so all that bottled fury was unleashed in this video. Sure, I can avoid driving and taking Ubers, but it ain't like all the chaos on the road will disappear. And I'm not giving a stranger sophisticated gas money to pick me up and drop me off somewhere every time I need to do something. And in big booty ass Texas, you need a car to get anywhere. The closest bus station to me is 30 minutes away, so that's not feasible. I just need the Lord to answer my prayers and grant me the ability to teleport anywhere. Then I'm golden. But for now, I gotta suffer with everybody else. Learn defensive driving, because you're gonna use it more than anything else while you're out there. Be hyper vigilant. Mirrors, blind spots, lanes, all of it. And understand this. You can do everything right, but it still only takes one dumbass to erase it. Anyways, I highly recommend you guys get a front and rear dash cam. Protect your insurance rate and your peace. Y'all let me know what pisses y'all off about driving. and how bad drivers are in your city or state. Hit that sub button. And lastly,
Facts.
thank you for existing. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What's up, Joe? That was funny as fuck, bro. All right.